Isiaka Ibrahim. I represent the very good people of E4, Ewekoro Federal Constituency. I'm from Ogo State. Mr. Speaker, I first of all want to salute the courage of my honorable colleague who brought to the attention of the entire nation, in fact the world, to this momentum period of ours as a country. When I said I'm from Ifo Ewekoro, I thought people would look at my direction. Yes. Because the Italian
False suspect.
The Italian came to Ewekoro, which happens to be one of the local governments in my federal constituency, Mr. Speaker. But my worry here, Mr. Speaker, is that so sad in this country. From time immemorial, we have been talking about risk factors, such that somebody arrived to this country from Lagos to Ewekoro cement factory, where the man went. It's 54 kilometers from Lagos.
Point of order.
Yes, sir. From time immemorial, because this concerns all of us. When we talk about risk factor, there are three basic things we should always be looking at. We look at the elimination stage, we look at mitigation stage, and eventually, which is the last point, which is the control. Unfortunately, in this country, everything has so been decimated that we only jump at the control side, and that is when everybody becomes proactive instead of being reactive. At the port of entry for this gentleman, and I want us to take this seriously, at the point of entry, right at Ikeja International Airport, and this fellow had stayed for 48 hours everywhere before he eventually went to WAPCO, where, of course, so I was told, he is a consultant with WAPCO. WAPCO is in Ewekoro. That's the cement factory in Ewekoro, before he eventually went there. So within 48 hours, this same gentleman, of course, I'm not trying to say any bad thing about him. That's what Allah brought to him. But he now imported it to our country. But the essence of my argument now, and why I'm trying to support this motion and that the whole House should overwhelmingly give it an overwhelming support, is simply because we should always look more at preventive measures. That's to be proactive, not to wait to the point of being reactive. The facilities are not here in this country. The last time the National Control of Disease came, fortunately, Mr. Speaker was there to visit the health services. We had a joint meeting. At the meeting, they were challenged about the control disease centers in this country. The gentleman told us here, which was not more than a month ago, in this country that there are only 2 control centers, one in Lagos, one in Abuja. That of Abuja, we were told, is less than 30% completion. Even the one in Lagos, the same man was challenged by a honorable member that it was not built by the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the government of Nigeria. That place was constructed and equipped by the Lagos state government. So apparently, Nigeria is standing at 0 as far as at the federal level, any disease control and mitigating or elimination factors are concerned. So I want to appeal that this is a wake-up call for all of us. We are just talking about coronavirus here today. We don't know, God forbid. What again after coronavirus? We were once on Ebola, we were once on this and that. Of course, we thank God that they've been able to